This is the best start to Fallout 4 that you could do in the next gen update. Today I'm going to be showing you the best spots, locations, where to get power armor, ammo, guns, all that stuff. Stay tuned and listen up and get ready. Go grab some popcorn, some soda, whatever you need. This is the best start to Fallout 4 in the new gen.
Let's see.
On the start here, you're going to be able to put 21 action points into your special perks. Now, I recommend doing 3 for strength because strength is not too important in the beginning. You're going to want to put 4 in perception. That helps with your VATs and other attributes that are physical. It's endurance, you want to do 3. It's also physical as well. And then in charisma, you're going to want to put, I'd go 3 or 4, just because for bartering and all that. But your intelligence is your most important one. You want to max that out, put it to the highest you can, because this is going to allow you to level up fast and quickly, more efficient than if you were to have your intelligence lower. Because you do get an experience boost when you do have your intelligence higher. Now, as all this unfolds and you make your way to the vault, I'll show you stuff inside to do. Now, this isn't a must-do, but I do it as you exit the pod. I take my wife's wedding ring because that actually is an easy 100 caps or 50 caps, whatever it is, and it's very useful in the start. So we're going to exit the vault here. We're going to make our way around in all these tunnels and doors. One tip I can give you, if you're a new player, old player, doesn't matter, is pick up everything you find. It is so useful. You get tons of junk. You can use it to sell things. You can get important materials like copper,
roaches?
Gear, circuitry, like just important things you need for settlement building, just in general for modding guns. So I recommend you pick up everything inside of the vault. I wind up picking up everything. I clear out all the shelves, all the drawers, all the dressers. Now, this isn't a necessary step, but it will help you in the start, and that's what this video is about. It's about helping you get the best start in the beginning. There we go, towards the evacuation tunnel. There's another gun back here, some more ammo.
Nice.
That's an important gun. You can come back way later in your run, but you need to be high level. Now, back here in this room, I actually do wind up going into this bathroom, and this is important for bobby pins. This is important for lock picking. You can't get enough bobby pins because you break them all the time from doing that. So here we go. We are exiting the vault, and once you exit the vault, there's going to be a few things when you exit here, and I recommend you go searching them and looking inside of them. They are the yellow crates that you see as soon as you turn around here. There we go. There's some in the distance, and there's one right to our right here. We're going to go loot that. But first, we're going to go inside of here and loot what's inside of here because it's important. You get a head start with like aids, like stim pack, junk, random stuff. So inside of these boxes, you're going to find more meds, more aid, more drug, whatever you want to call it. It's very important for the start. It will get you jump started. Very, very, very helpful. Too much useful stuff up in this area, things like stim packs, Radex, junk. The fan is very important, actually. You don't need it specifically like in this moment, but fans are useful for hard to come by materials like gear and all that crap. Now, if we come this way, open your Pip-Boy and you go like northeast towards like exit of the vault, you can find a shed with a raider, and you can pick up, your first kill. And I do recommend picking up things that the raider drops. There is going to be a dead body on the mattress next to the raider as soon as you kill it. It does take me a second here to kill it just because I'm on very hard difficulty, and the raider is being a pain in the ass by hiding behind this little wall here. So once you wind up killing them, you're going to pick up some armor, some more weapons, some ammo, more drugs up there in the containers. Make sure, again, you search everything you find, because you do find very, very useful stuff. So we just killed this raider, some ammo, weapons, armor, and road leathers. Not too important, but very good in the beginning. Back here, some drugs, some meat right here. But to your right, you're going to find a dead body. Pick up everything on them, because you can sell it eventually, or you can keep it, whatever you want to do with it. So this is a little hidden gem in the back of the vault as soon as you leave. Now, you're going to want to make your way down the Sanctuary. It is marked on your map, and as soon as you get here, you're going to come to the left of Sanctuary, there is going to be this blue house, and behind this blue house there's going to be a fallen tree, and on top of the roof, once you walk up this tree, there is going to be a green duffel bag. Now inside the duffel bag, the spawn generates randomly. To be honest, it is a weapon and some ammo always. It's usually a pipe pistol. Go up here, pick up the stuff inside of there. And behind the house, this is important as well because you'll find gold bars down here. There's a root cellar, and there is a lot of stuff down here. Most importantly, the gold bars, because you can sell those for a lot of caps. And there is a first aid box. You can pick up another stim pack and purified water. There's not a lot of important stuff down here, just more so junk, food, and random things you should pick up just because it is important for settlement building and bartering and selling. Especially if you want to go to Diamond City, you got Marla. She's a freaking junk freak. You can sell all the junk to her. She'll take it. It's a good way to earn caps. Now, you will find out when you do go to sell items like gold bars that their value decreases with the barterer, and that's why you get charisma as a high-level perk you have, your special perk. Just because the barterer perk, it allows things to have higher value when you sell them. As you see, the value is 450 on the gold, but when you go to sell it, it's not that as high. Now, you're going to want to open your Pip-Boy and make your way east of Sanctuary to the lake, like very, very east of the lake. And you're going to find a little box. Here it is here. You're going to want to open it and press the button. And when you do, you're going to follow this pipe up the little hill right here. And you're going to see a little yellow box up here. So once you climb up here and open it, there are going to be some caps in there for you. Again, you can't get enough caps in the wasteland, especially in the early beginnings, because you can buy weapons. And right here, you're going to find one of the best weapons in the start, honestly, the whole game. Like, not even the start, end game too, because you can modify this weapon to do so much damage. It is one of the best weapons in the base game, like outside of like all the DLCs and creation clubs. It is one of the best weapons you can find. Now in here you're going to find more drugs and stuff, more aid, and to your right there's going to be some raiders. Now, you can clear them out real fast, loot their dead bodies. Be careful, depending on your difficulty, it can get hard. I wind up using a stim pack because I was on very hard, but I wipe them out real fast, which is useful because I can pick up their crap and sell it for more caps, which is, again, very important. So make sure you do that. You don't have to. You can make your way around them, sneak around them. Now right here, there's going to be a junkyard, and you are going to find a Sentry bot. Now he is important. He has 3 fusion cores when he dies. Now next to him, there's going to be a green container, as we see right here. Here's the Sentry bot, and then the green container. You're going to want to take the fusion core out of there, which is, again, important for power armor. So we're going to come up to this gray building here, and once you enter it, you can loot it. I wind up looting everything in here, picking up everything, just because I'm a scavenger. And there is a magazine in here. It's the Hot Rod Flame and Paint magazine. You can paint your guns and your armor. It's very cool, especially power armor paint. It looks sick. Well, you open this terminal, and inside the terminal, there's going to be a holotape. You're going to want to eject the holotape. It's going to come into your inventory, and you're going to want to go into your inventory, open up your Pip-Boy, and put the holotape in. Now when you do this, it's going to boot up the menu for the Sentry bot. You're going to want to activate him. So click activate, click yes, and as soon as you do that, exit that, and you're going to want to scroll down where it says self-destruct. Now this is important because you don't have to wind up killing the robot and wasting ammo, or you're just doing any hard work that you don't need to do. This will make it so it kills itself, and it'll drop 3 fusion cores that you can loot off of it. Now right here I have to kill a couple mole rats because they do come out of the ground as soon as the explosion happens. Something with the vibrations, who knows, but very easy to kill. Just kill them real fast. You can loot them for their meat. Once you kill them, you're going to want to go loot your Sentry bot here, and you do get 3 fusion cores, some 5.56 round, and other junk stuff that you can pick up. I do recommend that. And as we see in the background here, there is a crashed vertebra. Now this is important because here is where you pick up your first set of power armor. without having to do any quests.
This next one,
and this is a really good item for
right here. You see it's your
especially if you get
D45
it
power armor
for your first.
it's actually almost
quest.
full set. It
So
does
we're
vary
gonna pick up
depending
power
on your
armor
level
with all the fusion
or
cores we had from before.
honestly,
This is why we
just
got all
what
these
save
fusion
you're on
cores,
just
to pick up
varies.
these power armor sets.
So right here, this is
As we
a
see,
good start already. We already
our
got power
power armor
armor,
now.
powerful
And
weapon.
we can go
I
inside
am
of our
using my
pit boy, and I'll show
10
you. Even
millimeter
though it does
pistol
look
though.
rusty on the outside. And our next
All
location
the power armor
we're
going to go to
pieces
is
are full
on
durability.
our map. It's east
They're
of here,
full
but as
health,
you can see,
and they do a lot of
power
damage
armor.
resistance.
It's fully
which is
durable. I
very,
know it
very
looks
good.
rusty, but it
Now
is
make your
fully
way back
durable.
to Sanctuary.
Has full
But the next spot you want to
durability.
go is right where I marked. Pause it.
Now,
Put your
our
marker
next
there
location is
and make your way there.
You're gonna
I
wanna
wind
have
up
this
getting
way
there and
exactly
then
on my
fast
marker.
traveling
You
back
can
just to
pause
put my
back and
power
place your
armor
marker
back.
on the map.
So you can do that as well, which I recommend because you're gonna pick up a new set of power armor. So right here to the right of the shack behind it is a little edge, and on the edge of this cliff you're gonna find a train track. Now on the train track you're gonna find a train cart with power armor inside of it, which is, again, can't get enough of that stuff. It's very cool. You can customize every single set of it, every single piece. They don't have to match. It's a very cool part about the Fallout series. You can collect them. I have plenty of power armor. If you go watch my settlement build tours, you'll see like buildings that showcase all the power armor I have. Now you should have leveled up by now. I hope so. If you haven't, and at the end of the video I can show you how to level up really fast. You're gonna want to put the one of your levels into hacker just so you can hack this terminal. And once you do that, the gate will open for the power armor. You're gonna want to go pick that up and have yourself your second set of power armor, which is very useful. Now be careful of the wild mongrels here. They're not tough to kill. They do get annoying. They do run away if you kill one of them, I believe. If not, you just kill the rest of them. But yeah, here we go. We got our second set of power armor. Very useful. And you can take the left leg of this, which I do in my case, and I put it on my other set of power armor to get my actual full set of power armor. Again, it depends on what sets you get, but you're going to want to make your way back to Sanctuary here. And head towards the bridge. You want to go over the bridge and make your way to the Red Rocket truck stop here. So keep making your way up towards this bridge, go over it. And actually, I'm going to show you something that's useful and kind of secret. Not a lot of players miss it. It's not this body here, but you can pick up all the things that are on them. You know, you can pick up the ammo, the weapons, and the tire iron. It's a melee weapon if you want to do melee. But up here on this statue, if you come up here, jump up here, there's a duffel bag, and there's more stuff that's valuable to you. You can either sell it if you don't need it, or use it, or whatever you want to do with it. But this Red Rocket, you're going to find... One, you're going to find a couple of stim packs and your first workbench, or your second workbench, because Sanctuary is technically your first. But yeah, here, there's a stim pack here, stim pack on the ground. And to your right in here, there's a lot of stuff you can pick up. There it is. It's the cap stash back here. You get more caps. Remember to search everything that you can. Pick up all the junk. That's very useful. You can either sell it or use it for settlement building. But once you're done looting inside of here, you're going to make your way back outside. You're going to go get Dogmeat as your first companion, which is very important to the storyline, just so you know. Also right here, you do get your first workbench where you can build. Building is actually one of my favorite parts, as you see on my channel. If you want, you can go check out those videos. Do settlement tours, settlement builds, all of that crap. So you're going to want to make your way behind the Red Rocket again. Go towards the entrance and get Dogmeat here. He's very important. He is going to help you in this next part here that I'm going to show you as well.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Make sure you grab him. Once you grab him, you're going to make your way towards the back of Red Rocket and come down this little hill here. Once you go down this hill, you're going to find a cave. Now in this cave, you're going to find another fusion core, more ammo, more drugs, more stuff inside of this cave. So make your way inside of here. Just make your way with these mole rats inside of the cave. Dogmeat takes care of most of them. A few of them come to you while he's distracted. They're very easy to kill. Don't be afraid. Back here, there is a safe. You don't need to have advanced lock picking. You just need to have bobby pins, and thankfully we have those from searching around in the vault. But you can open this now. Lockpicking is tedious. It doesn't get too hard, but it can get hard sometimes, or just annoying, so be careful with that. So once you lockpick this, there's going to be stuff inside of here that you can take. I recommend you taking, again, because you can't get enough stuff in the beginning, especially in the start of the game. Especially that Stealth Boy. Those are very rare. They're very hard to come by. They're actually extremely rare, so pick that up. It makes you invisible. Back here, there's a duffel bag. Now back here, next to this little radioactive thing, you're going to find your another fusion core. Now, back at your old house, right where Codsworth is, you're going to pick up another magazine. And then back here, you're going to find a special book. Now, these are very important. You do get 1 point to any attribute that you want. I'm going to pause it here and show you all of the attributes you can put it in. You do get 1 point to put in any attribute of your special points. I wind up choosing Charisma. Now, once you're done doing that, I do recommend you going in the Sanctuary and going in your workshop and scrapping everything that you can. Inside the houses, outside the houses. This will get you a ton of materials, and in the workbench here, you can see all the stuff you do wind up picking up from inside of the stuff inside of the houses and outside of the actual settlement itself. So go through, scrap everything. We'll get tons of material, tons of ammo, tons of guns, random stuff that are very, very helpful. It's something you do not have to do. I do recommend it, especially if you do want a good start, which I'm trying to give you here. Now, once you're done doing that, this is exactly why I did as well, but I do recommend you building a little starter hut for yourself, a little base. Put the workbenches, build a turret, some power, some water supply. This will help you when you go to Concord and get the settlers back. But as you see in this cooler, I'm going to show you all the stuff we do get from the beginning of this video to the end. It is quite the amount of stuff, especially this pistol here. That is very, very important, and it will help you as long as you get some ammo for it. On your way to Diamond City, you do come along Trashcan Carla, which you can buy ammo for that gun from her. It's near the Drumlin Diner. Well, this is all the stuff you wind up getting: armor, drugs, aid, junk, guns, ammo, fusion cores, caps, those magazines. All this stuff is very important, and this will give you the best start in Fallout 4 as soon as you exit the vault. Now, here is the part I promised about, getting XP very, very easily, especially in the beginning. You can get up to level 15 quite very, very easily. You can even get beyond that. Now, here's the part where I'm going to show you how to get a lot of XP
level you
and level up real fast.
You can.
So you're going to want to go in your workbench and scrap all
go
the
around
stuff
scrapping
inside your
stuff
settlement.
to give
You
you
don't have
wood
to do
and
all right
steel
now, but get a decent amount of
start,
materials.
just because those are the materials you're going to need to
specifically
do this.
wood and steel.
And it's easiest if you just
And once
scrap
you
them out
do
in
this,
boxes and the trees.
you're going to find yourself a
all
little
the
area.
poles
So we're
and
going to
crap,
walk
and I
back
think
here
metal
after
and
scrapping
wood.
a couple more things.
You're going to wind up building yourself a bed. Sorry for my starter there. And the bed's important because when you get the well-rested effect, it gives you an XP boost. So sleep for an hour. It gives you an XP boost for 7 hours, I believe it is, or the next day. And that's very important for leveling up. And you're going to want to go to furniture and then go over to shelves. The reason we're doing shelves is because they're so cheap. And each one you place, if you scrap it, you get half of the materials back. So you can keep placing these over and over and over and over again, and you'll level up. See, as I level up. And that'll get you to whatever level you want to. Here, I use my perk for probably gun nut, I assume. It's one of the first perks I put in just so I can level up my guns and modify them, which is important in this game. You can do that to whatever level you want. Depends. I recommend not going over 15 just because it does get tedious after a while, and it gets harder to level up each time you level up just because the amount of experience needed gets higher. So that was today's video on the best start in Fallout 4. I really hoped you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Go check out my other videos, and have a great day. Thank you.